Alright, so some people get intimidating when it comes to vaping because they think that they have to carry around a huge device, but I am what you would call an advanced vapor. I've been doing this for 4 years. This is just what I like. You don't need something like this. And I wouldn't start somebody off with this who's smoking cigarettes. We have all different kinds of devices, all different sizes. It's all about, essentially, I ask a customer right when they walk in, I ask, how many packs of cigarettes are you smoking a day? And based on the answer that they give me and their age, that will kind of determine what kind of device that they need. Because somebody who's not smoking cigarettes obviously isn't going to need the highest amount of nicotine in their liquid. Some people don't even want nicotine. So like all of our flavors are available in no nicotine, but they're also available in different strengths of nicotine. That's one of the kind of pros of vaping. You get to work your way down, so you can wean yourself off of nicotine instead of just trying to do a straight shot. Because you can get a vape and it might not work if you're not using nicotine, which a lot of people, if they're smoking cigarettes and they want to switch over, they'll say, oh, I want a liquid that has no nicotine. And I kind of have to like take the time to explain to them, like, right now your body, you chemically need nicotine right now because you're addicted to it. If you try to vape with no nicotine, it might not work out as well as if you started off and then worked your way down. Mm-hmm. So there's all different.
So what kind of device would somebody start with?
What do you think?
It really depends on what the person's looking for. Someone wants something small and discreet that can deliver their nicotine properly. I would direct them towards something like this.
So is this one kit?
These are three different styles
here.
Different styles. Something a bit more advanced, like Kara mentioned. So then we have the larger devices like these. These are what you call your variable wattage devices. And with these, you can actually go in there and adjust your power, fine-tune your settings, and sort of customize your vape to hit exactly the way you want it to hit, because everyone's different. Everyone has their own preferences in terms of hit, warmth, cloud size, flavor. So this really allows you to kind of hone in on what you are looking for specifically, as opposed to these are a bit more straightforward, but they're much more user-friendly as well. So your basic devices, you know, they have your battery portion, and then they all have the tank portion. Now inside every tank, they're all going to look different, but essentially you have this piece, which is generally referred to as an atomizer, a coil, filter. So it's just this very simple little piece. You have these windows here with your organic cotton, and that acts as like your wick. And then down the middle there on the inside, you have the wire, which is your heating element. So essentially that sits inside the tank.
So the tank is what people refill?
Correct. So that sits inside the tank. You have that filled with liquid, and the cotton absorbs all the liquid, and when you fire up the battery, it heats up that wire on the inside, and that's what creates the vapor. Typically they'll have adjustable airflow, so you can kind of fine-tune what you like for a draw. There is what they call mouth to lung draw, which is similar to what you're doing with cigarettes. And then there is the straight lung inhale, which you're going to get with the more powerful variable wattage devices.